Moab, Utah. Population 5,000 people. But for Easter Jeep Safari, that more than doubles. The streets are busy. The hotels, vacation rentals, campgrounds, they're all booked. Almost every other vehicle's a Jeep, maybe more. So what's happening this year? Well, thanks to Pat Peterson and the guys at Max Built Off-Road, Brian Knutson and I will be tooling around in their 10-day TJ project, built in 10 days just for this trip to Moab. First, we're going to check out the rock crawling competition at Area BFE. Then we're going to take the Jeeps out for an overnighter on the trail called Metal Masher. But first, let's go see the Jeep concept vehicles and the vendor show down at Spanish Trail Arena, at least to stop by the Max Built booth. It's time to head over to Area BFE for the professional rock crawling competition. These buggies have hydraulic, independent steering and suspension control. They're crazy looking vehicles that climb up over the rocks. Then, we're headed over to a steep rocky trail called El Dorado to see some of the non-professionals beating up their trucks. Sounds like it's going to be a fun day. After a fun day at Area BFE, it was time to head home. We cleaned the dust and dirt out of the Overlander's air filter, popped open a cold one, fired up some cigars, and reflected on the day's events. Tomorrow, we head out to Metal Masher, 26 miles. Probably knock out about 16 to 20 miles on the first day, spend the night out there, and finish it up the next day. It's hard to have a bad vibe in your body when the view is as beautiful as this. Morning came and we were off. Nothing had prepared me for the epic majesty of the landscape we were about to enter. When you leave the paved road, everything looks different. Just amazing and beautiful. The sun was setting, and it was time to set up camp. As we sat around the fire and made dinner, we talked a lot about today's ride. The stars in the sky were brighter than any I had ever seen before. Soon it would be time to set up our hammocks and get some rest. Morning would come quickly. And it did. We broke down camp, cleaned up, and took in a view of the canyon we had camped above. 6 miles left to go, as Metal Masher and my first trip to Moab were coming to an end. One last obstacle, and then the summit. The view from the top is amazing. In the words of John Muir, standing alone on the mountaintop, it is easy to realize that whatever special nest we make, we all dwell in a house of one room. As we headed down from our journey, a certain sense of serenity was felt by us all.